wife to work with you.
Oh,
All right.
are you the dealer?
No, I'm the host of the show.
Oh, the show is about the Tesla, right?
No, the show is about cars in general. The show is
Mhm.
called Planet Vehicle. And we're on News Channel 8 and also on the web. And I'm also the president of the Washington Automotive Press Association. So we kicked the show off in November on News Channel 8. It's kind of grown from being I started with a gentleman by the name of Brian Armstead. His company's called AutoSense, and we used to do a show together on XM Radio. And so he said, you know, it's time for you to do your own thing. And so he kind of kicked me out of the nest. I started Planet Vehicle. We launched the website in April. And now we've got the TV show on News Channel 8. And we're doing this promotion since the spring with Tesla, because this is Tesla Tuesday. As you know, the president said recently that he wanted to see 1 million electric vehicles on the road by 2015. So we're doing, I think it was 235, somewhere down the road. So we want to do what we can to help promote that. And so what we're doing, since this is like the second day of spring, we figured this is a good time to come out. You have the electric car. It can go a range of 236 miles, 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, top speed of 125 miles an hour. Plus what we've realized is that, okay, this is now about, it's green now. In addition to people thinking green, we're also looking at the fact it is now spring, so things start to green up. So we have a couple of folks who are sponsors who are coming in, and what they're doing is they're giving giveaways for folks who come out tonight. For example, Gano Cafe is giving away organic coffee. We have Exotic Auto Detail, because, you know, the spring's coming up, you want to get your car cleaned out, and it's now time to get fit. You know, the young lady who is my personal trainer, Aggie, she will be coming along. She's with, right now, Results Fitness, and we're going to be giving away a month of boot camp. Actually, I started last year for boot camp, so it starts back up in April, and I've lost weight. I feel better, and I want folks to feel green, to feel better, and, you know,
drive a sexy car.
Drive a sexy car.
Indeed.
Plus, think about it. There's no tailpipe on that car. There's no transmission on the car. You don't have to worry about a water pump, a heat pump, all the different things, no oil. Matter of fact, the Tesla showroom, right?
Yeah,
2
it's
blocks
conveniently
down.
located. But I'm going to ask you the prime question everyone's going to want to know.
What's that?
What's a Tesla cost?
The Tesla costs for the sports cars $100,000 to $120,000, but they have the Tesla S coming out, which will be a 4-door sedan, which reminds me a lot of the Maserati Quattroporte, and it's going to be around $60,000. When Tesla opened their showroom a couple of weeks ago, they had the S in the showroom for people to take a look at. We couldn't sit in it, but we could look at it, and it's an amazing looking car, and it's the whole thing. Fuel efficient, no tailpipe, no emissions.
It's a very attractive car. Now, I understand it's based out of California.
Yes.
Where's the plant exactly located?
Palo Alto.
Palo
Matter of
Alto.
fact, the folks, the gentleman who's running Tesla is also with SpaceX that's doing the space exploration. So.
And it does have that kind of a look. It looks like it's an aeronautics influence in the design.
Right.
What is the basic, the engine? What's innovative about the engine? The fact that it's an electric engine obviously is innovative, but what else about it in terms of this configuration, the weight,
Well, I'll tell you what, they're doing test rides now. Sean, who's with Tesla, is going to be coming around and make a loop. So what we'll do is have you talk to him, because guess what? He knows it backwards and forwards. I just happen to be a person who hosts the show, so I know a little bit about stuff. Matter of fact, there's a car right there.
There's a pretty orange one. Yep.
There you go.
Is that straight out of this showroom, or where's that coming from?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when they had the event here, I got a chance to test drive that particular car. So we had fun going through.
And you loved it though, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, the torque, the fact that it's quiet. If you think about it, there's no transmission, so there's no shifting back and forth. It's just straight there.
Okay, with the 4-door model, did you get a chance to test drive that as well?
No, actually, it's more, as they call, a prototype. So no one could even sit in it. You could look at it, but it made you want to sit in it. You know what I mean?
What does it say about the U.S. in terms of its innovative aspect and fighting back against the image that the Japanese have taken over the auto industry in America?
Well, nobody ever takes it over. What you have to think of is, if you really go back to the beginning, Benz was the first car manufacturer. So it started in Europe. It started in Germany. Then we started making cars here in America with Henry Ford and the line. And so things started to grow. So, of course, you know, I really believe in America, USA, but I'm also a citizen of the world and a citizen of God's children. So there are people everywhere. So everybody has their turn. And it's almost like the better the competition, the better the product. Because remember, when it was the big three, a lot of times cars would break down. The warranty would be 12 months, 12,000 miles. Then, you know, folks started getting into Mercedes-Benz and BMWs, and then the Japanese started with their models. And guess what? It became a better car. I mean, even if you buy a Chevrolet now, you're going to get a good car.
Because of the competition is what you're saying.
Yes.
Basically.
You know, basically everything. And technology. It used to be all the technology went into the space program. And then we finally got on the moon. But if you think about the technology that goes into a car, there's more computer processing in a car that was basically in the first. I'm guessing. I think it's true, so I'm guessing.
Okay.
And leave myself a little room. In case
You
I'm
better
wrong.
leave yourself a lot of room.
But, yeah.
Unless you're an aerospace engineer.
Exactly. But the whole thing of, if you think about some of the things that are in the car that you'll find, a backup camera. The reason for the backup camera is a lot of times people would back up and the kids would be playing on the bike and so forth, and they run them over. Just a lot of innovations. For example, you have.
And here it is. And here it is. Here's our first. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Are you sure you're not a Tesla model? You just happen to look like you're ready to go out. What was your experience in driving around the block?
It was very nice, smooth, and I think DC is a perfect place to test drive it because of the bumpy roads. But also, it goes very fast in 0.2 seconds.
You noticed that too?
Yes.
Did you get a chance to test out the speed then?
Yeah,
Okay. Now, would you consider purchasing a car like this as a safe? Was
Oh.
it within your price range?
definitely.
You would?
Yes.
Just for one ride around the block?
Yes.
You're impressed?
Yes.
What was it about the car? Was it the fact that it's an energy efficient or an
Energy
electric?
efficient. It only takes 3 to 4 hours to charge up. So at the end of my day when I'm home resting, it doesn't take a whole 24 hours to charge. I like fast cars. I like how it maneuvers in and out of traffic, and it's compact enough for that. And also, I have no kids, so it's just me and somebody else.
That's right. That's right. Well, you're perfect. You're the prototype or archetype for this car, right?
Right.
In a sense. What's your name?
Nisha.
And Nisha, are you on Facebook? Because Facebook must have been made for people like you,
Yes,
glamorous
I
folks.
am.
Indeed. So folks can find you and
Facebook, Nisha Britton, Twitter, Peerless Phoenix.
Peerless Phoenix.
Peerless, Peerless, Phoenix as in Phoenix Suns, PHONIX.
Good to meet you.
You too.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Will you be making your way down to the dealership at some point in the near future?
Of course.
There you go. We got it. There's an endorsement from a lady who knows what she's talking
Okay.
about. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Good to meet you.